We recently added the ability to track lot numbers in coreSTORE. So a lot number is a little different than a serial number because lot numbers allow you to have multiple items with the same lot number. And there's different industries where that is used, but today I want to talk about how you can use it literally in a regular hard goods retail environment. So a lot number can be used if you have a scenario where you want to track a serial number, but you don't want to have to enter the serial number when you receive the item. So it's a little roundabout way of doing this, but it's actually really what you can do is if it's an item, and again, if you're a gun store, you always want to make sure your firearms are marked as serialized. But as an example, let's say you want to track scopes and you'd like to track the serial number when you sell the scope. That way, for warranty purposes or even for return purposes, you're able to verify that the scope they're bringing back is the same serial number that they bought from you. And that's a good use case for this. But trying to track your serial numbers at receiving takes extra work. So you just want to do it on the sales side. So to do that, first and foremost, what you want to do in your items is you can mark any item as a lot number item. So doesn't matter what item I choose. I'm just going to choose this test item. And if you scroll down where you specify if it's serialized in that same section, item settings, you'll see there's a require lot number, and you can even specify a lot number expiration. And again, the word require here is probably a little misleading because I'll show you how you can granularly, actually control that. So once you mark an item as requiring a lot number, by default, it will ask you for the lot number at the time of receiving and at the time of sale. But if you go into company settings and you just type in the word lot, you'll see there's two sections here. In the purchase order section, you can specify whether lot numbers are required. When this is not checked, you can receive items all day long and it won't ask you for the lot number. And the same thing on the on the sales side, you can specify, hey, don't verify the lot number, which of course we don't want to check this because if I'm not entering the lot number at receiving, there's nothing for the system to verify against. So again, there's a few different scenarios you can set up to fit your business use. But the good example is let's say I'm selling TVs and I just want to track the serial number, but I don't want to have to do it at the time of receiving. So that's a really good example. Again, scopes is another example of a high priced item that you do want to track a serial number for. And this will actually allow you to do that. Just mark the item as a lot number item, and you can just uncheck. If these are checked, make sure to uncheck those two options. In the purchase order and receiving section, do not require lot numbers. And in the sales section, make sure you do not verify lot numbers. Thanks so much for watching this video.